The Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program is a federal program that provides short-term assistance to economically struggling households unable to pay heating or cooling bills. In recent years, federal LIHEAP funding has been slashed from $5.1 billion to $3.4 billion. Virginia's funding has dropped from $100 million in 2009 to $80 million in 2014. Cuts like these mean tens of thousands of eligible households do not receive LIHEAP assistance. How does access to LIHEAP versus the lack of funds directly impact lives? Columbia Gas employees Elizabeth Foster-Redman, Carolina Hunter, and Tammy Revere work in communities in their service areas and witness firsthand the effects of cuts of LIHEAP. When asked to describe what it looks like when energy assistance resources don't meet the need, they provided composite stories of parallel paths. Scott is a 34-year-old disabled veteran who lives with his wife and 12-year-old son in a large older home he has inherited. Sandra is an 83-year-old widow. Scott's family is trying to make ends meet on partial veteran benefits, about $1,500 monthly. Sandra is on a fixed income of $1,069 a month. Scott has been in and out of the hospital, and mainly because of a lack of internet access regularly, it is difficult to track available services and support. Expenses are high and money is tight. While Sandra's husband primarily handled household finances, she is proud to have been able to maintain her independence since his passing. Scott lives a familiar situation. In 2013, their service was cut off and a one-time lifetime crisis grant helped restore their service. The family received another termination notice and 2 weeks later were again shut off. Because the LIHEAP allocation ran out for the year, they have no place to turn. Sandra's life changed dramatically when she had a stroke. It impacted her short-term memory and financial situation. She struggled with bills, co-pays, and ongoing doctor's appointments. Transportation is also an issue. She can no longer drive. Her heating bill went unpaid for months. But what if the resources to support them were there? Scott was hospitalized during part of a 30-day application window, but found assistance to submit a LIHEAP application. They were approved for a $300 grant that covered the cost of natural gas from November through mid-January. With the extra household income, Scott was able to travel to a medical reevaluation from the military and approved for an additional $600 per month in disability benefits. While still behind on bills, Scott's family can now see the light at the end of the tunnel. Upon receiving the final notice on a bill she was unable to pay, Sandra contacted the utility company and their customer programs department provided assistance with the LIHEAP application process. She received $400 in LIHEAP grant money, helping her get caught up with her bill. In addition, she was referred to a local area agency on aging for case management services, including annual LIHEAP application help. Sandra has been able to remain in her own home. What different pictures these parallel paths represent? How do we keep them on the right one? #WhyLIHEAP.